Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the Nintendo Entertainment System. In the last video, we played our way through Area 3, and while it was a bit of a struggle, we did manage to make our way through it, and the whole taking short hops to get through the sewers hint, since that video, I found out that it appeared in Video Power of all places, and in case you've never heard of Video Power, it's a video game related show, kind of like Super Mario Bros. Super Show and Captain N the Game Master. You had the live action segments with Johnny Arcade where he gave you a hint for a game here and there. Sometimes there'd be a review, sometimes there'd be a preview of a game coming up. Sometimes you get tips and tricks and even cheats. And the main part of that was a little thing called the Power Team, which had characters from a couple of third-party games pulling the whole Scooby-Doo thing. You had Tyrone from Arch Rivals, you had Bigfoot from Bigfoot, you had the hero from Wizards and Warriors, Kuros I think his name was called, as the good guys, and Mr. Big was the main antagonist, Mr. Big from Narc. So, that was a thing. I've actually seen a few videos of that program recently. That's pretty much why I know about it. But anyway, we're now in Area 4, and Shredder tells us that the underpasses are numbered. Target is number 18. That's actually where we need to go. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to switch to Dawn. I'm going to go in this building because there's no place else left to go. I'm going to switch back to the bow, and I'm going to go back in here to switch the enemies around. I'd rather have these enemies, so that way it's a little easier to get around and also get our health refilled. So I can just wait for this guy to just move away and get the full health. Just like that. And took damage there, but that's okay because I can just go back in and just take care of everything that way. However, I do want to give Raph health. He needs it after the whole facing the third boss thing from last video, because I had him using the scrolls, and now that that's taken care of, I can finally refill our good buddy Don, and then we can just go from there. I could attack that purple guy, but he splits into two, and then the two smaller guys split further into two. But if I just leave him alone, it's a lot easier. Now, I wanted to give that to Mikey, but, well, he's got plenty of them. Plus, I could probably use that to my advantage now that I have that. I wanted to get Don back on the three-way shuriken shot, but, well, I don't know when I'm going to be able to find it, so let's just let him have them. And I'm just going to hit this guy once, so that way he'll run into the ladder, and then I can take care of him that way. And if you need tight ropes, get them here, because you're gonna need them real soon. It is possible to see the boomerang guys who leap around. They are a lot harder to deal with in this area. And I can't believe I was able to take those enemies down. Usually you can just duck the first fly, but then you can take care of the other one. And these guys you can just take out with the staff. And there's the boomerang guy. And once you get past the boomerang guy, that's when you'll use the little grappling hooks automatically. when you step in the specific spot, you'll launch the grappling hook and jump towards it automatically, but you do stop moving right in midair after a certain point. I'm holding right as I do this, so that way I move further to the right once my turtle jumps automatically. And there is another boomerang man. I don't need the pizza, but I don't see myself coming back for it either. So we can just go ahead and take it. Now, the boomerang guy here, really easy to deal with. The robots here, however, attack when you attack. I can just take care of one and immediately take care of the other. Just like that. And I should have ducked there, but that's okay. Alright. Another boomerang guy. He's jumping around, so I can easily take him to school there. And there's going to be another one here. And that's what I wanted. Okay. We have the three-way shot for our good friend Donnie now. So let's go through this door. And from here, you'll notice that the entrances and exits are numbered. So next place we need to go to is this manhole. We are now at number 2. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch to Mikey and have him throw the shurikens, the single-shot shurikens, at these lasers. We're going to hit this guy as he approaches, jump over him, and then hit him once we land. And now, time to do more of this. And that's how you want to take care of those guys, the guys that leap around and throw the boomerangs. Otherwise, you're going to be losing health when you do not want to lose health. And that's something I don't want to deal with because it's going to be a while before we reach a pizza. Anyway, let's go down here, or up here rather, because there's another boomerang guy as a mini-boss, but you can do that. Once we climb up this ladder, we'll need to recenter ourselves. And from here, I was expecting a boomerang guy, but he didn't show up. I got the flies instead. And I really need Don in this area because... and I can't just face away from him because, well, I won't be able to damage him that way. And now there's 2 of you. Great. That's not what I wanted to have happen. If only enemies drop pizza every once in a while. That would be nice. And I took the short hop and that still worked for me. Alright. Watch out for the jets. The jets will drop bombs. The bombs explode. The explosions damage you. You want to go over to here. And if you get the flies, that's perfect because you can just... well, you can just aim downwards like that. Expect to take more damage if you have to deal with the Foot Clan balloons with the bombs. And be ready to take short hops so that way you can get through here. And make sure you do your short hops near the edge. Otherwise, you're going to have a bad time. So we now need to go over this way. I'm playing as Leo, and just to give myself an easier time, I'll switch to Don when I need to, which is right here. And you're going to be here now. we're going to have these things shooting lasers. And I don't want to fall into the spikes because that's going to do even more damage. More than I would like at the very least. And that's perfect. But of course, I'm going to have to watch where I'm jumping so that way I can get back to where I need to be. We're going to use Dawn. Perfect. And I did that on purpose. So that way, I could hit both of those guys at the same time. Having the three-way shuriken is really useful here. And now, we have made our way through number 6. And we are now at number 8. Okay. Take short hops so that way you don't have to deal with boomerang guys. And you want to go in here. Now there is another boomerang guy, but we can easily take him down with Donnie. I wish there was a pizza here. I would really like that. What can you do? Can't always get what you want. And while there are some manholes that you can hide around at the top to get away from the jets, just take the low road. You won't deal with the jets or their bombs or the bombs' explosions. And now it's time for number 13. Alright. And it seems like there's more to the left, but there isn't. You have to go in this direction. Now, the shurikens are going to be a pain in the butt to deal with. I said shurikens, I meant magnets. The magnets draw you closer, which can make them rather annoying. And there we go. You want to make a short hop right at the edge, but you also want to scroll that bug into view and take it out first before you do that. By the way, if you fall into that fire, it's instant death. That's not good. And now we have 2 places to go to. I'm not going there. I'm going here, I think. And I was trying to pause, but, well, the game is not letting me do that. Grab it. Perfect. Now, I'm going to go back down here. No, I don't want to use that. I'd rather get that for Leo at this rate, because, yeah. This is a good place to refill your health. I'm going to get this for Mike. Leo's okay. I just want Mike and Dawn in good condition because I need them. And now we're going to go this way. Now where are they going to fire? Okay, they're going to fire to the left. Okay, perfect. Let's take care of them. And we'll get caught between these conveyor belts. Thankfully, they do mention where they move, so that way you can plan what you need to do. Yeah. That works a little better. But I want him right there. Hey. Perfect. I wanted to give that to Leo, but, well, I think it's obvious what's more, you know, important. What's we're better off doing when it comes to health at this rate. Okay, get out of there. Make sure you make a short hop to the conveyor belt here. Take out the lasers, take out the little turrets, and then climb up here. Now. Nope. That's 17. That's 16. As much as I would like to get my hands on that pizza in that other area, I'd rather just go in here. Okay. I believe this is where I need to go next. Okay, you're fine to the right. No wonder you're not hurting me. And I can just take care of you from there. Of course, I can't get any more shurikens, but oh well. And now, uh-oh. This area. Once again, I'd rather give the pizza to Donnie. And from here, we need to be very careful how we do things. He gets some of those, but as long as we pay attention to where we are going, do not go for that pizza, we should be able to easily get over here. Watch your turtle's feet carefully. If they're not flat, and it looks like they're in the air, you position yourself so that you go through that hole. Otherwise, those spikes are going to kill you, and they're instant death. So now that that's taken care of, are weapons and energy okay? Foot Clan is near. Well, about as good as we're going to be, so let's be careful. And I thought there were going to be enemies here, but no, I guess not. So here's what we're going to do. Blink, blink. And then you can just strike the weak point. So you need to wait for the big mouser to blink twice. Shortly after it stops blinking, you can jump straight up. And if you time it right, the laser won't hit you. And that's how you beat it without the glitch. Go to the enemy base by blimp. You have my support. And just like that, we're heading to Area 5. Which is probably going to be even tougher. Gonna be even tougher than Area 4. But we made it. We made made it. Beware of searchlight on ground level. You can do it. So this is the area that decides to be a pain in the butt, because this area involves randomness and RNG. And I'll have to go into more detail when I start this level in the next video. Quick side note, I mentioned that there's a glitch with the previous boss for Area 4. If you wait for the Big Masher to open its mouth, pause and then unpause, you can keep hitting the weak point as much as you want, and you can basically cheese your way past that boss. I think that's how it goes. Even though it looks like the Big Masher's mouth will be closed, it will be open and remain open. I'm guessing Konami didn't expect that to happen, and they didn't code that as well as they could have. But there is a glitch, but there's also an easy way to beat that boss without the glitch. So that helps with explaining everything. Anyway, join me next time where we play Area 5. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!